Deposit growth is much more than credit growth right now. Regarding corporate demand, we were seeing very little in the first 2 quarters. A little bit has started happening now in the third quarter. Of course, that is also expected because the audited balance sheets only come in the third quarter. And we hope that post December, in the January quarter, there will be some pickup, but the pickup will actually begin to accelerate only in the middle of next year.
Okay.
Won't happen before that.
And to focus on asset quality, that is one issue that has been of a major concern for SBI for a long time now. So wanted to understand, will you end FY15 in a better note? Has the pressure subsided, and is it still the main sectors where all the stress is concentrated, the mid-corporate and the agri, or has there been a shift even on that front?
No, the pressure is still on the mid-corporate large SME front. That is where it is. What we need to see there is the working capital cycle beginning to shrink again. That again will not happen until the demand comes back. So we will continue to see pressure there. There is a pipeline, it's not a switch that can be switched on and off. So we will see it petering out over a period of time. And as such, it's difficult to predict right now what is going to happen. Again, there have been some of these occurrences like this coal block and things like that. So that could add to the stress, may not also, depending upon what the government does. And we don't have any clarity on that as yet. So that being the case, difficult to predict at this point of time. Only thing I can say is that confidence is much higher. And if confidence is higher, that automatically results in a little bit of easing of tensions and pressures. Because people are able to go to the capital markets, raise some money, bring in deleverage. The smaller ones who don't have access to the capital markets are obviously still quite stressed. But we are beginning to see more of PE interest again in the country. So hopefully we'll be able to get back some strategic investors and some PE investors. So let us see going forward how it looks. Very difficult to say at this point of time, but we believe that we are beginning to see a little bit more of hope than we had maybe the same time last year.
Okay. Speaking about coal block and the verdict that came from Supreme Court, you have already said that the smaller accounts could face some stress, bigger ones you're confident about. So how much is the total exposure and how much amount do you fear could turn stressful? And will you also look at restructuring? Has that situation already come up where you know that these particular accounts need restructuring?
No, that has not yet come up. That has not yet come up. Again, it's very difficult to give you exact numbers because it is not only that, there are very many smaller companies. Some have some little bits of pieces of certain coal mines. So very difficult to come with an exact number.
UP sugar mills issue is concerned. There also SBI has already written a letter. You have spoken to the state government. So in any solution coming in the near future on UP sugar mills?
We are hoping that something or the other will come because, the season has to start by next month. The mills definitely need repairs and things like that. Unless there is some clarity as to how things will be going forward, it will be very difficult for the mills to perform. So we are hoping that some resolution will come.
But how much is at stake out there, approximately?
Again, I don't have the exact number right now.
Okay.
But there are a large number. As you know, there are some very old mills along with, mills like your Balrampur Chini is there, Bajaj Hindustan is there, Simboli Sugars is there. There are a number of mills, all old UP mills who have been with us for, some of them have been with us for 90 long years. They are good companies, they are able to do things. Hopefully, there will be a meeting of minds with the government and with the farmers and some solution will come.
Okay, just focusing on asset quality, you have been on the forefront either trying to look at overseeing the management of a particular stress company or also trying to broker a deal so that they can sell their assets and deleverage themselves, and you have been very successful in doing so with a lot of accounts. Just wanted to quickly understand about Bhushan Steel and Corporation Power. Has some solution reached on these two accounts?
At this point of time, we are still looking at what could be the solution. Bhushan, I think today in the media itself, they reported that we are looking at sale of non-core assets. So that is definitely something that's on the cards. We are looking at sale of some of their core assets and lease back as well. So all of these are on the cards, but as you know, deals take a long time to actually happen. But we are talking to a number of people. Hopefully something or the other will come up.
And on corporation power?
On corporate power, I think you're talking about. Corporate power also, at this point we have asked Tata Power to do a proper assessment to find out exactly how much of work still remains to be done. Now what would be the cost there. And once that comes, they have a 3-month mandate to do this. I think about a month is passed. once we have the exact numbers, then the lenders will take a call as to how to take this.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.